Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 9, Chapter 7. Last time on RWBY, I'll just get this one out of the way first. We finally had the Blake and Yang moment after so long. The Ever After was tired of them putting it on hold for so long, and they just like, no, you're not getting out of this place until you give us what we finally want, and then it finally happened. Meanwhile, so after that, Jean explained how he got, how time turned back for him after he came to the Ever After, and how he was waiting for Team Ruby to show up ever since then, and about how he met Alex and was a part of his story as the Rusted Knight. And then we find out some things about Alex that the Curious Cat failed to mention that they didn't know either. First of all, Alex was not the kind person in the story. She was actually a very selfish person, and her brother was the kind and caring one. And John told them that the cat's purpose is actually to take people to the tree because that's where the afterends go to ascend. Afterends are the people who live in the ever after. So he thought they were going to die once they go there. But the cat said that their purpose is not in the ever after, it's back in Remnant, and that's what he wanted to do, to send them back to Remnant. And he doesn't know what happened to Alex and Lewis after Alex poisoned John and left them. John's theory is that Alex sacrificed Lewis in order to escape, but nobody knows what actually happened. And John also managed to find Ruby's scythe, but I'm not sure she's ready to pick it up again. She doesn't feel like the huntress that she thought she wanted to be, the huntresses that she heard in all the stories, the one that her mom was. After Atlas fell, she's been feeling very depressed, and I don't think she's going to pick it up just yet. But now that we know that the story about Alex is not completely accurate, they have no idea what the next move is going to be, and I think that's what this episode is going to be about. So let's see how that turns out now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of RWBY. Please leave a like on the video. Please share your thoughts down below in the comments. Please subscribe for more. And with that said, let's get started. This is RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 7, The Perils of Paper Houses. Alright, starting right now. The episode contains themes that may be distressing for some viewers. Alright. Like what? Jean. Is that finally gonna happen now? Her story? Like her thing? John. Knew me, I'm ready, but who will I find? That's all I can properly get. Come out of my mind. Is that it? And come out of my mind. I'm gonna let go and come out of my mind. Is that it? I'm trying to get the words, but I can't pick up on them. I'm probably just gonna have to check it out online because I don't think I can get the words on my own. Time to get up, everyone. It's morning. Yang. Oh.
I'm late! I'm late! I'm late!
For what? Late for what, John? John, hell, hold up.
I overslept. I never oversleep. Yesterday, ugh, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
John, what happened?
Can't wait. I'm late. Any second, there's going to be another. Damn it! Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
No time to explain, I guess.
Upset when I oversleep.
What did he mean right on time? I'm sure we'll find out when we get down there. Ruby,
Let's
where's
go.
your weapon?
Oh, sorry. Still waking up. Hurry!
Hurry, Ruby.
Counting on us.
Whoa.
Oh gosh. Village.
Who makes a town out of paper?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so that we may serve you? Serve us? Your town is on fire. Oh, no. We are quite safe. We have our hero.
John.
Hooray! Three cheers for the rusted knight and his white rabbit. Hip,
Stop! Stop! Back up! There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I
No,
serve
no.
you?
Stop that. I can't believe that almost happened. It's been ages since I missed the first fire.
The first.
fires happen often?
Oh, every day.
Every day.
Oh, right, I guess, introductions. These are the paper pleasers. They're probably
Okay.
the most polite, most hospitable afterns around. Because that's their purpose.
Oh.
When Alex left me to die, Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers, who got me back on my feet. They work all day, not just serving travelers, but serving the land they live on, too. They beautify it, make it a place of peace. Unfortunately, they're a bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable. I told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave Knight.
Classic rabbit.
You named them? After your teammates?
No, I named them after everybody.
After everybody. Ruby.
Hate that.
Okay, the disastrous lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with. That gives us just enough time to strategize before the calming pebble tower crumbles, crushing the Koi Pond Dam, and flooding the entire village, so I'm thinking...
Sorry, what now, John?
I could eat.
My life's work. Over the years, Juniper and I have been systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible. If you think you've seen it all here, let me tell you, you haven't.
What exactly have you been looking for?
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
And
Okay, and what have you found?
nothing.
But so far, I mean, not much, but I got a really, really good feeling about this 1 acre we saw with a bunch of pyramids.
Okay, that sounds a lot like
Sorry.
Cow John.
I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but I can't just run off and let them die.
That's not it, John. No, that's not it.
Between protecting the village, searching for you guys, and searching for an exit, we've got a really tight schedule to keep. Or rather, you've got a tight schedule to keep.
I beg your
I'm sorry, John.
This is the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day. Or at least they would if it wasn't for me and June. With this, you guys can save the day no problem, which means I can go out to keep searching without any interruptions.
John, hey.
Super speed and my familiarity with this place will find our solution in no time. Guys,
So they are just.
this is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that patience pays off. That's why we're finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay? I know it. I know it! This isn't crazy.
You sure?
Not crazy. This isn't crazy, it's easy.
Is it me or does he sound a bit
Still
like
got time before the Pebble Tower falls. How about I saddle up Juniper
Iron
and
Wood.
show you around myself. Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
who do you name it?
Damn it, John. This isn't a plan, it's a to-do list.
He's obviously been through a lot.
Yeah.
We can be frustrated later. Right now, Jean needs us. And we still need him. We just can't count on him.
Then who does that leave us with? It's obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up thrown back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse.
Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill. That is what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do not wish to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because of us, the land is beautiful, but we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We would like to make something that is pleasing, but also resilient. Because of this, we are ready to leave ourselves and merge with the tree, so that it might return us as something new. But our hero is displeased by this course of action.
Oh.
We tried reaching out to the tree, but our hero forbade it. Then, the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so that the winds may carry us back to the tree.
I think I know
But
why.
our hero is
Because
clever
without
and
them,
brave.
Jean would be all
That is keeping
alone.
us from harm. You must understand, the tree does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds. We do not wish to displease our hero, and I hope I have not displeased you, but we so desperately wish to return to the tree, to return home, so that we may carry on with our work.
Return home, huh?
Oh, do not be sad. The wisest are going to topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
What makes you so sure?
Nothing.
Hmm?
That's so sad.
Mm.
Weird, but sad.
But it also means Jean might not be totally right about the tree. It's
Yeah.
not death, it's rebirth.
From a certain perspective, maybe. But what happened to Lewis then?
Yeah.
Sean said...
John wasn't there.
Exactly.
The cat wasn't even there.
Exactly.
None of us know the
Nobody-
full story, and we'll never learn anything babysitting.
Thank you,
the
Yang.
villagers. We have to convince Jean to let them go.
But how? He's clearly not all there.
Oh no.
Is that what you think?
Oh no. Jean,
What
wait.
if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
The tree's the last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterins. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of. That they want to go.
They don't know what they want. You've seen the way they act. Nothing here is that straightforward, okay? Afterins are all either too clever, too stupid, or too crazy to trust.
Jean!
Why do you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people!
Oh no! Neo's is doing this.
They found us.
Can you protect them from...
I am not letting them down.
If those walkers make it down here, those Afterins will never ascend.
Then we won't run this time.
Ruby, go! Song time.
Thank you.
Stay focused.
Ready. That's fast. I can't pay attention to all these songs. I want to, but there's too much happening. Weiss. Uh-oh. Careful, Weiss. Nice! Ruby? Come on, do more! Ruby. Oh no, Ruby! Cinder. Ruby! Penny! Salem. Oh my gosh. Ruby? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Neo.
The walkers from the market.
But those were more than just her usual tricks. They eat and grow, and how has she gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around.
Jean,
I
hey.
know you may not care about protecting this village, but you could at least help your friends when they're in danger.
Ruby?
Ruby? Are you
No, no, what time is it? No!
They want this to happen.
Oh, Jean.
I couldn't save them. I was supposed to save them, and they're dead.
No, Jean. They're gone, but they're not dead. They'll be back.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. Right, Ruby?
Ruby?
Why are you asking me?
We just...
Because I'm the leader? Because I'm just supposed to have something to say? Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick people up? What about me? No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive, right? Smiles all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so
Ruby!
happy for you.
Let's not go there.
I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Jean.
I'm sorry, I know I'm not okay. I'm not right, but who am I supposed to be? I've been alone for so long. Here. On that trip,
Oh my gosh.
I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one. And now I have to live with that forever.
It's about time this stuff happened.
Back home.
Guys, I know things are bad, but...
Shut up.
Ruby?
Don't do that. Just don't.
Whoa! It It was just a matter of time until that finally happened. She finally snapped. That is not where they're gonna end the episode. You can't end the episode on that. Juniper. Jean on Juniper. What a crazy episode this was. It was only a matter of time before this happened with Ruby and also with John. And yeah, I think I was waiting for this ever since the volume started. It was pretty clear that Ruby was feeling a bit depressed about the whole thing ever since it started, ever since they failed to stop the destruction of Atlas and Salem actually got both the relics. It was only a matter of time until everything finally snapped. And it took her getting her sight back to her failing to fight against a single Jabberwocker to it to finally happen. So I think I mentioned this earlier, how in volume 6, after they learned the truth about Salem, the other three were feeling down about the whole thing because they didn't know if they should continue their journey, because if they can't actually kill Salem, then what's the point of actually continuing this journey? Ruby was the one who got them all through that, including Crow, and she's the only reason they all made it to Atlas. That's what I believe. She was the one who had to stay positive. She was the one who had to keep everybody going, and they all may have given up if it weren't for Ruby. Well, Oscar may have been able to find a way, but I'm not sure who all would have. But I know they all accept him as part of the team, but he was still a newcomer, and he hadn't been through the stuff they did, so I'm not sure how much they all would have listened to him. I'm sure they can say it's Ospen and all that. Maybe Ospen might have been able to talk to them. Wait, but I actually forgot. Ospen was not even there. He kind of left them for some time. It was Ruby who had to do everything. That actually, you know what? That's the only reason why she had to do everything, because Ospen wasn't there and Crow was down in the slump. She was the only person left that could keep everybody going, and that's what she did. And she maintained that gotta keep going energy all throughout volumes 7 and 8, trying to find any last bit of thing that she could think of to try and save the people of Mantle. But in the end, all that happened, and now finally it's her turn to snap at everything. Finally, it's her turn for all this to happen. So they've all had time to go through it, but since Ruby has never been here before, she has had no time, and she has finally let out all her frustrations. They all managed to sort through their things except for her and Jean. Jean's actually been stuck here for ages. Actually, I should talk about Jean now. So he wanted to protect the people, and staying over there made them think he could actually be useful. He named the paper people after his own teammates, and thought these were people I can actually help. But all the natural disasters that were happening there, they're actually the ones that are causing it because they want to ascend. But John keeps stopping them each and every time. They want to go to the tree, they want to be reborn, but John won't let them because in his eyes it'll be like failing to save them. He thinks this is the only place where he can actually help someone, and that's why he's been staying over here the whole time. And then when they finally failed, he kind of lost it too. And I think this is the first time he and Ruby have genuinely argued with one another. They've always gotten along so well, but after everything that happened in the ever after, especially after Jean got stuck over here for so so long, with Alex being the rest at night, trying to figure out a way to help out around here, and yeah, just all that. Trying to wait for Team Ruby to show up for some bit of hope, not believing the cat about the tree. And Yang, I'm glad Yang made that point over there. Neither John nor the cat were actually there to see what really happened to Alex and Lewis. What John told them is only what he thinks happened. He was not there to confirm if it was actually true or not. So it's possible that the cat was not actually completely lying about the tree. But John doesn't want to chance it. And they know John was not all completely there, and he kind of admitted it too after the whole flooding happened. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before they can figure out where to go from here. Maybe the next episode or the episode after that is when they'll be able to make some progress. But Neo's not going to be standing still. She's going to keep coming after them with an army of Jaguar walkers and who knows what else. Neo also has some frustrations that she wants to sort out because of Roman and all that. And now nobody is here to stop her and tell her, not now, we have to wait for later. Now she can finally get Ruby like she wanted to all this time. Maybe that's what it'll finally take for Ruby to sort through all her frustrations, and I'm not sure what'll happen after that. I think we need to get at least one 1v1 of Ruby and Neo before we can finally sort all this out. That'll be the thing it'll take for both of them. And maybe then I'm not sure what's going to happen after that. And I quite like so far how the entire volume is focused only on the Ever Outer, focused only on their thing. Sometimes if you put too many storylines in there, it becomes hard to balance everything because there are too many things to jump in between. But having only a single storyline to focus on keeps things more focused and actually allows them to spend a lot more time on it. And that's what I like about this volume in particular. And this episode is by no means an exception to that. I guess I'll have to see how Ruby deals with all this next time on the next episode. So let's see how that turns out then. And thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time on RWBY. Bye.